There we go. Let's head on over to Shaloni and help out Nitowikwe. Which one? Obviously, it's the Shaloni one. Springs. Alright, so what ones do we need to make here? We need... Let's see, actually we're on the... This is the last heart, so we might unlock a blue quest after this. Also, I just noticed that they have a second page now. I didn't notice that before. Let's see, what do we need to make? Engineering kits, and we only need 3 of them. Yeah, so we only need 3 of these. And let's see, there we go. Yeah, this should... I think this should unlock a blue quest afterwards, we'll see. Yeah, then delicate synthesis should push it over. Perfect. Do you want to turn those in? Oh yeah, that's the same thing she always does. Okay, this is the new one. Wait right here. I gotta show the boys. They'll be ecstatic. Hee. I always forget what voice I give her. She obviously has a southern accent. But it's more of a lighter accent. I don't know how to describe it. Guess what, Brilliant? When I showed them your latest delivery, they insisted on thanking you themselves. Brilliant, you rascally aspis. Their supplies you brought us are better than I could have dreamed. You should hear what the others are saying. They like the feel of the tools so much, they're half the mind to build another train. Oh no. It's about time, you know, I've been thinking, perhaps our next model ought to fly. Well, then it wouldn't be a train. With the dome's technology, that might just be possible. But can it still be called a train if it doesn't need tracks? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And again, when it comes to trains, perhaps no dream is too big. If it were me, why, I'd recreate the Dawn Blazer, armed to the spokes with weaponry. Except they've only got 1 track, so I don't know how they're going to run 2 trains on it. Played enough open TTD to know that you gotta actually manage your train signals right. Well, actually, I played enough Factoria to know that too. I guess it's all any trains. We can discuss the ideas in further detail after our railroad spans the length of Tyrol. I'll get back to work. It still cracks me up that these are the trolley people from Shadowbringers. It's great to see the boys so passionate about their work. Thanks again, Brilliant. If you have a little more time to spare, I have an update about our progress. Yeah, this will be the blue quest, probably. Let's see, go ahead and get some materia that I don't need, and some stuffed peppers that I'll probably never use. Nitowikwe would... Wait, Nitowikwe considers you... I forgot, I didn't see. Savior of the railing. That's right. Nitowikwe could not be happier with your efforts. She now considers you a savior of the railing. Your contributions thus far have kept the railing rolling, but it seems Nitowikwe needs to speak with you. Yeah, that'll be the blue quest. New quest line continuing the story of Zactoral Railing is now available. Upon its completion, the custom delivery list for Nitowikwe will be updated. Yes. Let's go ahead and do that. The weight of a train, is that the last one, or is there one after it? No, there's one after it. When does that, is that now? When does that, okay, this was 7.15 as well, so... Yeah, okay, I guess I don't know, I guess the other one will start up after this. Anyway, we'll see. The weight of a train. Nitowikwe is excited to tell you the good news. I can't thank you enough, Brilliant. Your contributions have kept both our operations and the train running smoother than our next backside. Aren't they, Harry? That doesn't sound very smooth. Everybody settled into a rhythm, passengers and staff alike. And because of that, Walika has made progress on the railroad repair project. Remember the business proposal he was drafting? He submitted it to the Wing of Reflection, and they've granted us clearance to begin construction. As a matter of fact, Val Lamont held negotiations and recruited some Alexandrian engineers to come and help. They should be arriving in a minute. That sounds good. Seeing as you know these folks, I reckon you ought to attend. Head to Sloane Station, and I'll be there once I've rounded up the others. Alright, let's head on over to Shaloni Station. Oh, actually, it looks like they do have... No, it's still just one line. They just have a storage. I forget what they would call it. I forget what that's actually called. And they just have 2 lines for doing repairs in the actual place. Whatever they call it. Glad that this one is taking a bit more time. We got an actual blue quest instead of just doing a little bit of crafting. Because the past couple of weeks I've been doing this at the beginning of streams. But it's literally like 5 minutes of just crafting up the three things, or the 6 things, and then being done with it. Where are they? I asked Val Wooklamont to have them wait here after deboarding. There's gonna be some people we know? Oh, okay. Right, this was the, one of the sisters, I think. And, this must be the Shire one. And then, of course, we got, I always get his name. I don't know if it's Geralt or Geralt. I've been always pronouncing it Geralt. With the ridiculous energy drink stuff. Forgive me the delay, everyone. I confess, I've long sought the opportunity to explore my mother's homeland, and found myself distracted upon arriving. Also, it's weird to see her hair in the sun, because it's a lot dark. It was a lot darker in Heritage Found, because it's all overcast and stuff. Well, if it ain't brilliant, mighty fine place you all have here. It is her! What in the world are you doing here? I get around. It's great to meet the face behind the letters. I'm Malika, Station Master at Zactrol Railing. We enlisted Brilliant to assist with our operations. Wooklamot's a good friend, and when she mentioned your plan to reconnect the rails, we were glad to volunteer. I'm getting his accent wrong because I've been doing the southern accent. And this is our mediator from the outskirts, close to settlement Yasalani Station. I came on behalf of our leader, Pepoan. We welcome the reopening of Yasalani Station, and as such, are willing to discuss a loan of laborers to your cause. That'd be great help. We're prepared to invest as many resources as we can, but the work will go fast with more hands. Likewise, it would be our pleasure to help you build the bridge between our 2 communities. This undertaking will change countless lives for the better, and I can't wait to see how it will bring people together. Did you say something weird? I didn't notice. Great to have you all on board. Here's a copy of the proposal for your reference. But first, you folks deserve some time to experience the lands outside the dome. Your next destination is the palace, I take it. Go and enjoy Tuliolol. I've never known a more vibrant city. Much obliged, Walika. When we return, let's get down to business, eh? Alright, you all go on and head back to work without me, will you? I'll be along later. I didn't notice what he actually had said there. Clearly, it was something that she didn't, that kind of messed with her head. What's gotten into her now? Look, I need to get this paperwork back to the office. Can you check on her for me? Sure. All right, well, Liko, what's got you all messed up? I didn't notice quite what he had said there, or what she said there. You okay? It's just a lot to care about, you know? Didn't think me the type to wax sentimental? Well, you've caught me. It's not like you or the Dawn servant. I can't twist myself into knots over the plight of a stranger. I'm just a train driver. I already had my hands full with Walika, our staff, and our riders. Then I met you, and everything changed. Is that like when the Fire Nation attacks? That girl was right. We are building a bridge. Soon, our reach will extend farther than I ever dreamed possible. And, well, as happy as I am for my freight, sometimes I worry my engine's too weak to carry it, so to speak. But Walika's poured his heart, his soul into this railroad, and so have I. Of all the many people it brings into our lives, not one of them is a stranger to me. You think I agreed to drive the Dawn Blazer on a lark? It was because you got us the timber for new railroad ties. You earned my trust with that, Aurelian. That's right, that's what we needed to get the wood from the, what are they called, the Mehawetson or something? No, that's the place. They're called, I was editing 7.1, second half of 7.1 to yesterday. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called. I remember the name is related to the guides, or they consider the Renek their guides, and they have a specific name for them. And that's part of their tribe name. I can't remember. And your presence here today proves that it's paid off. The Dawn Blazer saved a great many lives that day. Thank you for trusting me. Were you scared? Yeah, thanks for trusting me. It sounds a lot better. Stop. I had my fill of thank yous. Besides, I was prepared for the worst that day. Well, yeah, she went in literally, trains a-blazing. Supposing fate decided that was my last drive, I would have spent my final moments furious at myself for missing what came next. I wouldn't have regretted it, though. Not if it kept all my loved ones safe from harm. Is that how the other guy's wife died? Are we gonna get a flashback of that? It's a lot to juggle, isn't it? Caring for so many? I reckon I'll simply have to figure it out as I go. Brilliant, Nitowikwe. We were, just wondering what were taking you two so long. Something I should know about? Eh, don't worry about it. She's good. Oh, you know me. I was just giving Brilliant one of my usual lectures on air-paralleled superiority of our locomotives. Yeah, definitely what she was doing. Damn right! Have you told her all the improvements we've made with the prototype? Enough chit-chat. There's still much to be done if we're to make the cross-country rail into reality. Well, that was nice. Let's go ahead and head back over to Nitowikwe and wrap this one up. And we'll see if there's one more blue quest after this. Or if we're gonna have to do one more batch of deliveries. Listen, Brilliant. That conversation was intended for your ears only. Alright? Don't go blabbing to anyone. Don't worry, I won't. Except for that recording I made that I'm going to post later. Now then, I foresee a lot of hustle and bustle once the repair project takes off, so I think I'll keep running operations for the time being. I'd appreciate your continued support whenever you have time to provide it. You'll be duly compensated, of course. I like the sound of that. We may need to stock up on a few things, so I hope you're not opposed to repeat commissions. Again, I'm not opposed to that. Oh, and before I forget, I'll be learning to work the ticket booth next. So, look, you know a thing or two about being in the public eye, right? I have no interest in fashion, but, oh, right, okay, so that's the excuse for her costume, or the costume changing, which I basically never do, because I always feel like their current outfits are appropriate. I figure I should try to look more presentable. So if you have any ideas for a work uniform, bring them by. Sounds good, except that's a feature like I just said, I almost never do anything with it. Future requests will be selected from random, yeah, like you typically on the custom deliveries. You got the repair kits, yeah. Okay, so I guess, okay, there is a blue quest in there. Yeah, Heartblaze is on. Okay, let's go ahead and do that to wrap up that should be the end of Nitowikwe custom deliveries. Yeah, let me just look at this again. Yeah, this is the third one, and apparently that gets me... Yeah, so I can see what that question mark is. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. His heart blazes on. Walika has a message to share with you. Ah, brilliant. Glad to see you're here. Zopia told me he needs to speak with you. As for why, he didn't simply track you down himself. Your guess is as good as mine. At any rate, you'll find him over at Shaloni Station. Safe travels. Sorry, friend, but Zopia didn't tell me why he asked for you. He should be at the station. Oh, right, is he the blonde one or the orange-haired one? Oh, okay, apparently that's all there is. I'm glad I'm doing this quest now and not saving for later. Yeah, I saw what the reward is. Just a well, I guess we'll see it in a second. He's gonna present it to us. Okay, it's the orange hair guy, not the trolley fanatic. I mean the train fanatic. Brilliant, perfect timing. You see, I have a problem. We know. I mean, what? It's the Dawn Blazer. I know she detonated in the line of duty, but try as I might, I can't get the armored angel out of my mind. After she came up in conversation the other day, it relit a fire in me. One thing led to another, and I found myself stitching together a little something inspired by her design. I know how crazy this must sound. Brilliant. I'd really love for you to have this ensemble. Sure, thanks. And if it's not to your liking, maybe you could find a roundabout way of asking Nitowikwe what she thinks of it. Just think about it, alright? Together, we can keep her memory alive. Through us, the Dawn Blazer will ride on. Thanks, dude. Yeah, Dawn Blazer tire outfit. Let's see, what does this look like? Let's actually, like... Okay, how do you do this? I never figured out how to do multiple... Okay, I guess, like, can I do it like that? No, either way, that looks like a pretty cool jacket. Yeah, I'll definitely, yeah, okay, I can put the full set in the glamour dresser.